There is a specific kind of person who buys an iPad mini. They aren't looking for a laptop replacement. They aren't looking for a giant canvas. They are looking for something that feels like the future of human-computer interaction, a device that disappears when you don't need it and becomes a powerhouse when you do. For years, the Mini was the forgotten iPad. It lived on an erratic release cycle, sometimes going 3 or 4 years without an update. But as we sit here in 2026, something has changed. Apple has realized that in the age of pervasive AI, the large tablet is often too much, and the smartphone is often too little. They found the Goldilocks zone. And the iPad Mini 8 is the device they've built to rule that space. Welcome to my channel Tech Launch. Subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon for the new tech updates. But here is the catch. If you think the iPad Mini 8 is just a smaller version of the iPad Air, you are fundamentally misunderstanding what Apple is doing. This isn't a budget device. In fact, based on the internal leaks and the shift in silicon strategy, the iPad Mini 8 is arguably the most non-pro device Apple has ever conceived. Today, we're going to peel back the layers of the most anticipated compact tablet in history. We're going to talk about the OLED revolution and why it's not just about better colors, but about fixing a decade-old flaw. We're going to look at the A19 Pro chip, the first 2-nanometer miracle that puts desktop-class power in your palm. In this video, we're going to address the waterproof rumor that could change how we use tablets forever. If you are a pilot, a doctor, a gamer, or just someone who wants the ultimate pocket office, stay exactly where you are. Because the iPad Mini 8 isn't just an upgrade. It's a total reimagining of what a portable computer can be. Let's start with the elephant in the room, the display. For years, the iPad Mini has been plagued by jelly scrolling. Because of how the LCD panels were mounted, one side of the screen would refresh slightly faster than the other, creating a wobbling effect that drove users crazy. Apple tried to fix it with software, but the hardware was the limit. The iPad Mini 8 kills that problem forever. We are finally moving to OLED. But it's not just any OLED. According to supply chain reports from Samsung and LG, this is a specialized LTPS panel designed specifically for high-density, small form factor devices. When you hold this, the blacks aren't just dark, they are off. The contrast ratio goes from 1:0:0:0 to 1 to effectively infinite. For the first time, reading a book on an iPad Mini will feel like reading on high-quality ink and paper, but with the vibrance of a high-end cinema screen. But there's a bigger question. Will it have promotion? For years, Apple has kept 120 Hz refresh rates exclusive to the Pro line. In 2026, the pressure is mounting. With the iPad Air moving to OLED and the competition from high-end Android foldables, Apple is at a crossroads. Some leaks suggest the Mini 8 will stick to 60 Hz to keep the price at $499. But other sources, those closer to the display manufacturing, suggest that Apple may finally give us Promotion Light, an 80 Hz or 90 Hz refresh rate that feels significantly smoother without cannibalizing the $1,000 iPad Pro. Regardless of the Hertz, the move to OLED makes the Mini 8 the best media consumption device on the planet, bar none. Now,